All right, picking up my Play Action Football 1978 replay. Again, I only play the games and record the win-loss records. I do not record statistics. We're in week 6. Denver comes in 4-2. San Diego is 3-3. The real life score for this game was San Diego won 23-0 over Denver. So we'll see how this goes. We're playing the full solo game. I have San Diego running balanced. They're close enough with Dan Fouts to go balanced. I've got Denver running run heavy, and we're going to kick it off. Again, I use possessions, so it's a little faster. The scores are, I don't know, 20% less maybe, but that's what we're going to do. And here we go. We're going to kick and return. Kickoff. Denver's kicking it off. 7 is going to be a touchback. San Diego has the ball right there. And we're rolling everything. I've got, so I'll be rolling for the play call and the intended target. Then I'll resolve the play. So the San Diego Chargers take the field with the one and only Dan Fouts, one of the best quarterbacks of the era, a brilliant passer. Lydell Mitchell, Woods, Jefferson, Joyner, and Klein. Jefferson and Joyner, fantastic. Klein, tight end. Of course, not to say he's not fantastic, but Jefferson and Joyner, very well known until Winslow got there. And then we have Shields, Wilkerson, Masick, White, and Washington on the offensive line. On the flip side, the Denver Broncos, this was the Orange Crush defense. This team was fantastic. They had Barney Chavis, Reuben Carter, Lyle Alzado, Bob Swinson, Joe Rizzo, Randy Gradishar, Tom Jackson, Louis Wright, Steve Foley, Bob Thompson, or is that Ben Thompson? I can't remember. I think it's Bob Thompson, or Ben Thompson, and Jackson. So unbelievable, this Broncos team. Okay, here we go. We're using the solo play call for San Diego and Denver, both sides of the ball. San Diego's a +2 offense. Denver's a -2 defense. It's going to be a stalemate, so it's going to come down to play calls. And that's the way I like it. So there is the actual play call for Dan Fouts drops back. It's going to hand it off 8. It's going to hand it off to Bauer on the play versus base. It's going to be +1, +3. So +1 to the die roll. +1 on an inside run is going to be 10, 11, D6 +1. It's going to be a 4-yard run for Bauer up to the 24, 2nd and 8. Brilliant play. Dan Fouts, here we go. Dan Fouts on 2nd down is going to drop back, throw a screen pass. That screen pass is going to be out to Joyner versus a base blitz. Screen base blitz is going to be -2 +2's even, so we're whatever we roll on the screen. And the screen's going to be 10. 10 is going to be 3 yards, so he dumps it down 1, 2, 3 to Joyner on a quick screen pass out in the flat. It is 3rd down and 1, 2, 3. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. I think we're going to go run. We're going to go run inside with Lydell Mitchell, and we're going to have Denver running their base defense. That's going to be +1. So it's going to be a +1 overall. Again, I'm not going to roll for everything. This is an obvious run. Well, I don't know, 3rd and 3, yeah. Back in 78, we're going to say obvious run situation. So +1 for the Chargers running inside. That's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're going to get D6 +3. So Lydell Mitchell's going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First down, San Diego Chargers against that Orange Crush defense. Looking pretty good right now. First down from their own 32. It's going to be an outside pitch versus base. So it's going to be outside. It's going to be even. 9, getting the pitch out. That's going to be Bauer again. What does Bauer do with the ball on an outside run? 9 outside is D6, so 4 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2nd down. So just, I don't want to roll every single thing at once because I spend too much time trying to pick them out. But I want to make it 2 handfuls of rolls. 2nd down, and here we go. 4. It's going to be a medium pass. Dan Fouts drops deep, looking for Jefferson. He's deep in the pocket looking for a medium pass to Jefferson. It's going to be base. So it's going to be -4 +2, -2 to this medium pass. Oh, man, 8. 8 on a medium pass is incomplete. 3rd down. And we have no choice here. We're going to pass. 1, 2, 3. We're going to pass. So I'm not going to roll for the offense or defense. We're going to be pass versus pass. So we're going to go short pass We're going to go short pass to Joyner. I'm just going to mark it Joyner. Short pass to Joyner. Dan Fouts determined it's going to be -1 to this roll on a short pass. It's going to be 12 minus 1 is 11 on a short pass is 6 yards. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6. Got it on the button. First down. That's 2 converted. A third and short and a third and medium. The crowd here loving Dan Fouts and what he's getting done here on this opening drive in Jack Murphy Stadium. Of course, in 1978, it might not be called Jack Murphy. I can't recall. But San Diego, beautiful San Diego. Dan Fouts going to drop, looking for the screen again. He's dumping it down to Matthews out of the backfield, too. So a pass to Matthews out of the backfield. It's going to be base. It's going to be a plus. So -1 to this roll. Matthews on a -1 screen pass. It's going to be 6 minus 1 is 5. It's going to be incomplete. Second down. Dan Fouts going to the air on a screen pass. 2nd and 10. Dan Fouts going to go outside. Pitch out. Base is going to be even. And we roll. 4's getting the pitch. This is Lydell Mitchell. Lydell Mitchell is going to hit the corner for 15. D10 plus 2. So he's going to hit the corner for 3 yards. 1, 2, 3. That sounded so much bigger than it turned out to be. The Chargers now in trouble. We're going to have to throw medium. And I'm going to roll to see who we throw medium to. For them, they're going to be in a medium defense. So it's going to be -2 for our play. -2, 7. He drops back. He's looking for Lydell Mitchell back out of the backfield. 12. It's going to be 10 on a medium pass. Is incomplete. 4th down on a medium pass. I'm not going to roll all of them. Sometimes I just want them to be flat out an obvious call because we need the yardage. And for sure there on 3rd and long. 4th down, they're going to have to punt the ball. And so the Orange Crush defense steps up and slows that down. We got a punt. Our punt, 6. 6 is 40 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40. Filled it at the 15. And return D6. It's going to be returned 6 yards. Very nice. Up to the 21. Denver takes the field. Let's take a look at this Denver offense. They're going to be in a run heavy. Denver features Craig Morton under center, Otis Armstrong at halfback, Keyworth at fullback, Doblin, Moses, and Odoms. Odoms was a brilliant tight end of the era. And Haven Moses was a deep threat. We got Minor, Glassick, Byron, Howard, and Neville are the offensive linemen. The defense for the Chargers, this is a -1 defense. The Broncos are a +1, so again, a stalemate here. We got Jones, Kelcher, Johnson, Dean, Fred Dean at the front 5. We've got linebacker Good and Horn and Lowe. Not 5, front 4, sorry. And then Good, Horn, and Lowe are our linebackers. Then Stringert, Williams, Fuller, and Shaw. And I'm going to be dead honest with you folks. I'm not real familiar with these defensive players. Why would I be? They didn't set the tone in San Diego. It was the offense that set the tone. But with that said, we're going to play some football. And here we go. What will Denver do? Run heavy. They're going to short. They drop back to pass versus base versus a 43 defense. Just the totally opposite of Denver in every way. Denver's a better defensive team. They're a better offensive team. They run an opposite style of defense, 43. Short pass, 43 is -1, -2, +1. So -1 to this roll. The pass is to Dolbin. And it's going to be 4 minus 1 is short pass sack, D6. He's going to get sacked for a loss of 1. So he scrambles forward and goes down in the arms of Dean, of course. Fred Dean, stud, 2nd and long. 2nd and long, 5. It's going to be a medium pass. He drops back. He's looking. Base, +1. -1 is even, +1. So they're going to get a +1 of this 6. He drops back. Looking for Haven Moses, baby. This is a deep threat. For those who don't know, Craig Morton had a beautiful deep arm. See what he does with here. Oh, criminy, 18. He's going to complete a deep pass, medium. D10 +17. So Haven Moses is going to catch a 21-yard strike. 10-21 up to the 41. First down. For those of you just tuning in, we are playing play-action football. Straight up play-action football. Rules, pretty much rules is written. I'm using a different timing sequence, and I'm rolling, playing selective play calling. I'm using solitaire play calling for the most part. All right, Denver goes to work. It's going to be a screen. So Craig Morton drops back, looks, flings it out to 3 on the screen. That's going to be Otis Armstrong, baby. 3 is base blitz. So screen, base blitz. Uh-oh. That's going to negate. That's a +2. +1. Yeah, it's going to be break even. We're going to break even on a screen pass. And the screen pass 7 is not going to go well. It's going to be an incompletion with a chance at a penalty. Let's take a look at the penalty. Incomplete. That'll make it second down, but let's check our penalty. Where's my... There it is. Oh, damn. Okay. I have not played this in a while. I took a long break from play action, doing other stuff. 5 is offense pre-snap. Oh, isn't that too bad? Denver here on the road with a pre-snap jump. 1, illegal motion. Absolutely. It's going to be second down. They're going to go ahead, and that would be ultimately taken because it would happen before the snap of the ball. So they jump out, throw the ball out into the dirt. Very smart man. Craig Morton just throws the ball into the dirt, waits for the penalty, finds out it's on them. First and long. First and long is going to be 1. It's going to be an inside run. Dive up the gut for 8. That's going to be Lytle. Rob Lytle's going to get this carry. 3 is Nickel. Uh-oh. Nickel inside is +2. +3. -1 is +2 to the dive play. Inside run. Good call. Basically a draw play. 8 plus, what did I say? +1, 2, 3. +2, so it's going to be 8. 10 is a D6 3-yard run up the gut. 1, 2, 3. Got some of the yardage back. Second down and long. It's going to be 6 on second and long. Is a inside run again. A draw play. Base. My God. -2, +1. So -1 to this run. And by the way, this run is Perrin. And it's going to be 12 -1 is 11. They're going to rumble for D6 +1. So 5 +1 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a bad call on second and long. That cut the yardage in half of what they need now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They need 6 yards. Third down. We're going to go pass short. So I'm going to go pass short. We're going to look for one of the best tight ends of the era, Riley Odoms. And the defense will be in base. It's going to be -1, -2, +1. So -1 to this roll on a short pass. It's going to be 12 -1 is 11. It's a 6-yard strike and a first down. First down. Craig Morton on third converts. Man, we got 2 decent drives for both teams. But San Diego stalled. Here we go. It's going to be a 4. It's going to be an inside run for Craig Morton. Handing it off to Otis Armstrong versus base. So it's going to be -2, so -1 to the run for Otis Armstrong. 8 is 2 yards. Armstrong 1, 2 tries to fight through. Beautiful call. Second down. It's going to be a outside run to 9. 9 is Canada versus base. So outside run base is going to be even. It's an even carry for Canada. And Canada goes 19. Outside is D10 +4. He rumbles for 7 yards. Beautiful. Down to the 40. It's third down and 1. And we're going to go run inside versus run inside defense. So it's going to be -1, -2. So -1 from this. Run inside to Keyworth. 14 -1 is 13. D6 +3, 4 +3, 7. He tears through down to the 33. First down. The crowd here in San Diego nervous as the 4-2 Broncos in this divisional rivalry are facing the 3-3 Chargers in Week 6 of my 78 NFL replay. By the way, some of these have been played with the Fast Sim games. Some have been played with Play Action Football Express, and many of them, before I got Play Action Football Express finished, with my prototype deck, I played the full game. So this has been a mix of things for this replay. And I am trying to play every game. Some games, of course, I go online and use his app and generate instant results for games I'm just not interested in. That app is amazing. So inside run again. Wait a second. It's first down. Yeah, inside run versus base is going to be -1 to the whole deal. Perrin is getting the carry. It's going to be 9 -1 is 8. He's going to rumble for 2 yards. Second down. They're in field goal range, it looks like. Second down is going to be a medium pass. He drops back. Craig Morton drops deep, backpedaling. He's looking for Haven Moses. Last time he did this, folks, it was a big deal. Base, base on medium is +1, -1, +1. So they're going to get a +1 to Haven Moses down the sideline. 10 + 1 is 11. It's going to be complete for 10 and a first down to the 21. Haven Moses and Craig Morton on the same page, baby. Holy cow. It's going to be first down. It's going to be a inside run versus base. It's going to be -1. 8's getting this carry. That's Rob Lytle. And Rob Lytle's going to go for 12. 12 is 4 yards. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Second down. Rob Lytle looking good. They snapped the ball on second down. 6 is going to be an inside run versus base blitz. Fascinating. -2, -3, -2 to this inside run for Keyworth. And it's going to be 10 - 2 is 8, 2 yards, 1, 2. They're playing good football, Denver. They're doing everything they need to do. Third down, I am going to roll the dice here. No, man. See, I don't like the third and long call on run heavy. Yeah, I'm going to use the fourth down for Denver here. That's more like it. We're going to use the fourth down and short. I should have been doing that before. Inside, beautiful. 4 is going to be, for us, base blitz. It's going to be -2, -3, -2 overall. And it's Armstrong. -2 is going to be 10. Inside is D6. 1 yard. Hammered. Fourth down. They're going to have to kick a field goal. 99% chance. I like the odds of that. Yellow is high here. They're on the, yep, so 99% chance we're going to get a field goal here. Yep, and 88 we do. Field goal of, in 78, by the way, they were finally kicking, the field goals in the goalposts were in the back of the end zone. 31-yarder. Denver draws first blood. The crowd here thrilled that their defense got the stop, but not before Denver made a brilliant drive out of it. Okay, here we go. Kickoff. 64 yards. That's going to put the ball at the 1 yard line. The return of 10. 34 yards, baby. There's no breakaway here. I'm not seeing a breakaway on that. Yeah, so it's got to be a breakaway, right? 34. And we roll our breakaway chart. Holy cow, San Diego from the 1 on a 34 out to the 35 when he kicks a leg trying to break away. And 1. No, he won't. Down to the 35. First down. The crowd thrilled those. It looked like they were going to get a cheap touchdown. All right, here we go. San Diego, first quarter. They're using balanced. It's going to be 1. It's going to be an inside run for Mitchell. Lydell Mitchell versus base. Inside's +1. So it's going to be +3. It's going to be a -1 to Lydell Mitchell's inside run. It's going to be 15-16. Inside is D10 +2. Lydell, 8 yards, baby. Up to the 43. It is 2nd and 2. Beautiful call. Here we go. We're going to roll the dice. It's going to be 5. 5 is a draw play. Interesting call here versus base. Draw play base is +2. +4, so +2, and 0 is getting the draw. Matthews, 10 +2 is 12 on the draw play. Is, D10 and a penalty. D10 goes for 10 yards, so it's going to be a first down, but there is a penalty, folks. 1, pre-snap penalty. That's heartbreaking. Illegal substitution. And of course, they're going to back him up and take it. It'll be at the 38. Second down over, though. Dan Fouts not happy with that. He's barking at the sidelines, letting his coaching staff know, get these players on and off the field quicker, man. All right, San Diego. You know what? It's 2nd and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 7. 2nd and 7. We're going to roll the dice. 4. 4 is a medium pass. Nice. Versus base. So it's going to be -2. So -2 overall. We're throwing to Jefferson. Medium pass -2. Got to roll high. 5 -2 is 3. It's going to be picked off. Yep, intercepted, folks. Picked off by the Orange Crush. Fouts. Intercepted by Denver's stud Gradishar, Hall of Fame linebacker. It took Gradishar way too long to get into the Hall of Fame, but fortunately he did. Randy Gradishar was a very brilliant linebacker in a very small town, so he just didn't get a lot of national love. Gradishar picks it off. We got to check to see how far down. That was a... Was that a medium pass? Yeah, it was. Medium pass. So let's make a roll here. Come on. Medium pass 7 is going to be line of scrimmage D10. Negative D10. So it's going to go back 4. Right? Is that's a straight interception. God, I can't remember. Yeah, there is no return. That counts for our return, right? So it's going to be -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Gradishar picks it off and returns it down to the 34. Unbelievable. I don't think... There is no straight interception return, right? I mean, that is. I just want to double check I'm not... It's been so long since I played the original game. I've been playing Play Action Football Express almost exclusively over the last few months. Wow, Denver with a huge interception. Gradishar returns it down to the 34. Final drive of the first quarter. Here we go. 3. Oh, got to get out, run heavy, baby. Denver goes to work. 3 is going to be a pitch out to Armstrong. So pitch out to Armstrong. The defense is in base, so it's going to be 0, -1, +1, even. So Armstrong, with very little resistance, 10, is going to go outside for D6 +1, 3 yards. 1, 2, 3, second down. Second down. All right. Second down is going to be 3. It's going to be a short pass. Base. Short pass base is -1, -3. No, -1, -2. So -1 to the overall short pass. This pass is going to Haven Moses. Short pass. Oh, no. -2. Yeah, it's intercepted. Intercepted with a penalty. This is a post-play penalty check, but we got to first finish the interception. Anytime it goes negative, it's an automatic post-play flag. So there's a flag out on the interception. We got to roll to see who. 2, 8 plus D6. So it's going to go down the field 12 yards, 10, 11, 12. Picked off by Stringer right there. So that's where we're going to have the turnover occur. But let's check those post-play penalties. Post-snap. Passing play. How do I know who's on? Oh, just roll. I'll just roll. 7, it is offense post play. They're going to decline this probably. It's 5. 5 is holding. Yep, they're going to decline it. And San Diego has picked off Craig Morton. Morton intercepted by Stringer. And that ends the first quarter, folks. Denver up 3-0. The real-life game, San Diego won 23-0. So already, Denver has trebled their output in this game. And San Diego is struggling to get going here. But that turnover will help them. All right, we'll see if I can get to halftime before my camera dies. Here we go. It's going to be a balanced attack. We're going to be going screen pass. And again, I use running backs for screen passes, so it's going to be Bauer. So pass to Bauer, base splits. There's a screen versus base splits. Oh, shite, +2, even, +2. We get a +2 added to our screen pass to Bauer. 9, 11 on the screen pass is going to be D6 +1. I don't think I rolled this. 4 + 1 is 5 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, second down and 5. Beautiful. San Diego looking good. It's going to be a outside pitch to Mitchell versus base splits. Outside base splits, -1, -3, so -1 overall to Mitchell. Lido Mitchell, 8 on outside is 2 yards. He's going to get 2, 1, 2, but there's a penalty. 5 is offense pre-snap. 1 is illegal motion, 5 yards. Back it up 2, 1, 2, and then back it up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is second down over, as if we didn't gain anything on that first down. Chargers are shooting themselves in the foot. Great defenses will force you to shoot yourself in the foot, and that's what it looks like is happening here, although they're at home. Second and long? No, second and 10. So it's going to be a draw play to Woods versus base blitz. Draw play, base blitz is -1 overall. On a draw, we're going to get 9. 9 on a draw play is D6, 6 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Woods gets the carry, 3rd and 4. Beautiful. We're going to go short pass on this. I'm going to go short pass this Joyner. We're going to short pass the Joyner. Defense will be in their base. Short pass, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So why wouldn't they be? Short pass minus. So they're going to be -1, -3. So we're going to be at -1 short pass. 8 on a short pass is going to be incomplete. 4th down. Dan Fouts can't make the play. And we will punt the ball. And we're going to have to punt. Craig Morton throws a pick to end the first quarter. San Diego can't do anything with it. Punt of 6. 6 is 40 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40. And the return is 7. D6, wow, 10 plus 6 yards. So 16 yards. Frick. 10, 15, 16, up to the 49 of San Diego. The crowd on their feet as the Denver Broncos have played the whole first half in their side of the field so far. Almost. Man, can Denver add to this lead? All right, Denver, it's going to be an outside, inside short pass versus base blitz. So -2, -1 overall. He's throwing this to Preston. It's going to be 7 on a short pass. It's pass deflected, but there's a penalty. And 1 is pre-snap. We may back him up. Pre-snap 8. Too many men on the field. We don't have a choice. They're going to call it before the ball is snapped. And they are back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to their own 46. First down over. All right, here we go. Denver trying to get something going. 1 on first down and long. It's going to be a run inside versus base blitz. -2, -3, -2 overall. They are running Keyworth. And we're going to roll an 8 -2 is 6. He's going to run for nowhere. There's another penalty. 8 is defense post play. That's going to be huge against San Diego. They had them dead to rights. 9 is face mask. 5. They're going to get it all back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 1st and 10. So all of that. And people wonder why I don't like penalties in my games, because you end up wasting time. We lose 5 on a penalty, we get 5 right back. It's a complete waste of time. Here we go. It's like, dude, I don't need penalties. I just don't. I can ignore them. It's my business. But here we go. Penalties. It always works out this way. Always evens out. 2, outside versus base. Outside versus base. Of course, the Chargers are running a 43 outside base. Is -1, +1 is even. And this is going to be a carry for Perrin. Perrin's going to rumble for 16. Outside is D6 +6. 2 + 6 is 8 yards. Very nice. And it is 2nd and 2. Beautiful. We're going to run inside Armstrong. It's going to be -2, so -1. Running it Armstrong inside is 13. Is D6 +3. 5 and a first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First down for Otis Armstrong. All right, now we roll the dice again. Sometimes I'm going to make the play call. It's going to be 4. 4 is an inside run again versus base, so it's going to be -1. This carry is to Rob Lytle. It's going to be 11. -1 is 10. D6, 5 yards. Lytle looking good. 2nd and 5. Let's roll the dice. It's going to be an outside pitch to Rob Lytle. So Rob Lytle stays in the game. We got a base blitz, -2, -3. So I mean -2 to Rob Lytle's outside run. 3 outside is tackle for loss, D10. Oh my land. Rob Lytle, hammered for only a loss of 1. 3rd down. They dodge a bullet. It's going to be 3rd and long. They are 32. They are in field goal range, but not a great shot. I'm going to roll the dice here. 3rd and 1 to 10. We're going to find out what they do. They're going to pitch it outside to Keyworth versus base. So again, it's going to be -1 +1 is even. So Keyworth on a normal outside pitch, we take what we get. 6 + 1, 4 + 1, 5. Not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 4th and 1. They are now at the 27. They will kick this. And that's going to be a 75% and below. Yellow's high, and it is good. 45. So we're going to get 44-yard field goal from Denver. 44. And San Diego now reeling here, and the crowd not happy. Kickoff. 7 is touchback. They're not going to get to return this. The crowd's starting to get restless as the Chargers are struggling on a balanced attack against this remarkable defense. The Orange Crush defense. They were in the Super Bowl the year before this season and got, handled easily by Dallas. Dallas, I think, had 7 turnovers in that game. The Doomsday defense got the job done. All right, San Diego, we got to open it up here. We're going to put the ball in the air. No, we're not. We're going to roll the dice. Here we go. It's going to be a medium pass. Base, so we got him. Oh, medium pass is going to be -2, -4, -2 to this roll. He's looking for Klein, the tight end. 14 is D10 +9, so 10, 9, 11, 10, 11, first down at the 31. Dan Fouts finds Klein on an 11-yard strike. It's going to be 5 is a short pass. Base, it's going to be -1 overall to us. 9. 9 is going to be a short pass, incomplete, 2nd down. That was, by the way, that was to Joyner. That was to Joyner. 2nd down and 10. It's going to be an inside run versus base. We got him. It's going to be +1. So it's going to be a total of +1 for our team. We're running the ball with Lydell Mitchell. It's going to be 12 + 1's 13. What did I roll? Inside? Yep. So D6 +3. So 5-yard run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3rd down and 5. We got to throw the ball short. They're going to be in the base defense, so we're going to be at -2. And I'll roll to see who we throw the ball to. We're going to throw the ball to Jefferson. Oh, 17 -2 is 15. Short pass is D10 +5. D10 +5. It's going to be a 10-yard strike. First down for the crowd roars here as Dan Fouts in the midway through the 2nd is starting to get things going. It's going to be an inside run versus base. It's going to be inside run is +1, so we're going to get +1 to the whole roll. It is our Lydell Mitchell. Wow, 17 inside is penalty. D6 +5, 9-yard run. Another penalty. I'm so tempted to ignore penalties. I'm telling you. Ugh. Ugh. 2 is pre-snap defense. 10 is too many men on the field. Oh my God. We're going to decline it and take the 9 yards. We're going to take the 9 yards and then we're going to roll the dice. 2nd down and short. Maybe we'll throw a medium pass here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're going to go, I'm going to go long. We're going to play action bomb. I'll roll for the defense and my target. Play action bomb. The defense is going to be base blitz. They're coming. It's not a bad call. -1, -3, +2. So -1 for us. We're taking a shot deep to Joyner. And it's going to be 13 -1 is 12. 12 is pass deflected away. 2nd down. Had to take a shot. Or no, 3rd down. Should be 3rd down. We declined that penalty. Now we don't have a choice. We're going to go run inside versus their base defense. And we're going to run a Lydell Mitchell. I'm just going to run Mitchell inside. It's going to be a -1 to this roll. 15 -1 is 14. 6 yards. First down. We're down to the 39. First down. The crowd roars as they decide to hand it off, and he makes room up the gut. San Diego desperate to try to get going here in the first half. 3 is going to be a pitch out versus base blitz. Pitch outside versus base blitz -1. And we are running Lydell Mitchell outside. It's going to be 13. Outside is 6 and a penalty. I hate the frickin' penalties. Here we go. Dang it. 5. 5 is offense pre-snap. 4 is false start. They're going to take it. Unbelievable. We're up to the 44. First down over. The crowd now starting to boo. These penalties are getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Second and long, or first and long, actually. 1 is deep. Taking a shot deep versus base blitz. Oh, deep base blitz -1 overall. We're going for the man. Joyner. And holy cow, 17 -1 is 16. We're going to complete this bomb. D10 plus 19. I love that. 21 yards. 10, 21, and no penalties. The crowd roars as Joyner catches a 21-yard strike. San Diego trying to get on the board before the half. It's going to be 2. Medium pass versus base. We're going to get a -2, -4, -2 overall. We're throwing to Jefferson. And we roll an 18 -2 is 16. A medium is D6 plus 13. 4 and 13 is 17 yards. Down to the 6. First and goal. The crowd roars as Dan Fouts with back-to-back passes over 15 yards. Here we go. We're going to run. I don't know. I'm just going to, oh wait, goal line. Here it is. So we've been rolling goal line down here. Here we go. It's gonna be Lydell Mitchell. 4. 4 is inside versus base blitz. Base blitz for them. Inside is 0. -2 plus 2 is even. It's gonna be Lydell Mitchell. We're even inside. See if we can punch it in. It's gonna be 10. 10 is D6. 3 down to the 3-yard line. Second and goal. The crowd roars. Second down and goal. Here we go. 3 is going to be a medium pass at the goal line. Hell no. Shite. 3. Goal line. We caught him in the wrong D, though. +2, -2, +2 total for us. So it's a play action rollout, or drop back Joyner on a medium pass is going to be 14. +2 is 16. Medium is D6 plus 13. 16 yards. Oh, beyond the back of the end zone. Third down. What the hell was that? Dan Fouts overthrows Joyner in the back of the end zone. Dang it. Third down. Third down. And I'm going to use the fourth down 1 to 5. Third down 1 to 5. And here we go. It's going to be 3. 3 is a medium pass. They're in goal line again, so +2 overall, and we're throwing to Joyner again. Back-to-back medium passes to Joyner. 4 plus 2 is 6, going to be incomplete. Fourth down, we have to kick the field goal. Yellow is high, 99% chance. It's good. We're going to get a cheap field goal, 20 yards. Oh, he threw a pass to Joyner that would have been complete for 16, but it was too long. Denver's going to get the ball to wrap up the first half. Here we go. Kickoff is 3:62. They're going to get the ball at the 3-yard line. 1 is the return. D10 plus 6. 10 yards plus what? So 11. Oh, out to the 14. Denver hammered right there. And again, they're sticking with what they do best. Run heavy. It is 6-3, folks, in a dogfight here. Damn penalties, I'm telling you. It's driving me nuts. And again, you're going to have a little lower scoring because I use 8 possession halves, 16 possession games. All right, Denver, here we go. What are they going to do? They want to play smart. It's going to be a screen pass. Base blitz screen pass is going to be +2. Shite. +3. So +2 to them overall. And 5 is their target. That is Haven Moses on a screen. They're back. Perrin on a screen. 13 plus 2 is 15 on a screen is 6 yards. Very nice. Second and 4. 6 is going to be an inside run versus base. It's going to be -2. -1 overall to them. 7 getting the rock. That's Rob Lytle. And he's going to go 8 -2. 8 minus 1 is 7. 1 yard run. Bam. Third down. Third down. Here we go. They snap the ball on third and short. It's going to be 3. That's a medium pass. Craig Morton drops back to pass versus nickel. Medium nickel minus 1, minus 2. They're at minus 1. He's dropping back looking for Upchurch, the one of the best kick returners in their punt returners in their history. 15 minus 1 is 14. Medium D10 plus 9. Oh, 17. 10. 17 up to the 38. The crowd here now getting very restless as Denver just passed them way out of a third and long. 4 is going to be an inside run versus base blitz. We're going to get minus 2, minus 3. They're going to be at a minus 2. The carry is for Perrin. And they're going to go 19 minus 2 is 17. D6 plus 5. So 6 yards, but there's a penalty. Pre-snap penalty. 1 is offense. 3 is illegal motion. We had a minus. They ripped off. No, we're going to have to take the penalty. They're going to back them up. That's where you like penalties because it slows them down. Yes, I am rooting against Denver. My Raiders are currently 2-4 in the 78 campaign. So, yeah, I want the Broncos to lose. That would keep them within striking distance. The Chargers, they'd both be 4-3, and I would be 2-4. But it would be nice to keep the Broncos within range here. First and 15. Here we go. 5. First and long. This will be outside pitch versus base blitz. We're going to be minus 2, minus 3. They're going to get minus 2. 6 is going to be Perrin outside minus 2. They're going to go for 12. Outside is D6 plus 2. 4 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4 on a pitch out. Second down. They do not get all of it back. Second and 11. 5 is going to be a draw play versus nickel. Interesting. Draw versus nickel. That's fantastic. Plus 1. Plus 2. So they're at plus 1. It's a draw play to Perrin. And I'm going to roll a 13 plus 1 is 14 on a draw play is 9 yards. The son of a gun. 3rd and 2. They're going to run inside. With Armstrong, we're going to be in our defense, so it's going to be a minus 1 to them. They're going to run inside. 10 minus 1 is 9. 2 yards and a first down. Dang it. They went with the safe inside run. I just called that because that makes sense. The crowd here now very angry as they cannot get the Broncos off the field. 3 is outside versus 2 is base. So it's going to be outside. That doesn't help us. Minus 1 plus 1 even. It's going to be Perrin again. Perrin's going to run outside for 15. He's going to get D10 plus 2. 8 yards for Perrin. You got to be kidding me. Second down and 2. They're going to run inside versus our defense, so they're going to be at a minus 1. And they're going to run 6. Perrin again. Minus 1 is 12. Shite. 13 is D6 plus 3. 5 and a first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Denver now threatening in field goal territory. The crowd boos. The Chargers fans very disappointed in this defense. 5 is going to be an inside run versus base blitz. That hurts us. No, minus 1, minus 2. So they're a minus 1. Rob Lytle. And they're going to roll 7 minus 1 is 6. Outside is nowhere. Second down. That's what I'm talking about. Second down. They're going to go 6. 6 is going to be an inside run versus our base. That's a minus 1 again, and they're running this time Armstrong inside minus 1. 12 minus 1 is 11. They're going to get D6 2 plus 1 3 yards. 3 third down and 7. They're going to have to go short. I'm going to roll our defense and I'm going to roll their target. They're going to go short pass. They're going short to Haven Moses. 6 for our defense on third down is nickel. So nickel short is 0. Minus 1 plus 1 is even. They're going for Haven Moses, even roll. And they're going to roll an 11. Short is 6 yards, not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fourth down and 1. They're at the 30, though. They're going to kick it. 43 and below. They're going to make another field goal in the first half. 40. They make it. You got to be kidding me. So that's a 47-yard field goal for Denver, and that wraps up the first half, folks. Denver 9, San Diego 3. We were down to the 3 and could not get in the end zone. That is the first half of Week 6, Denver at San Diego, in my 1978 play-action football season replay. Thanks for watching. I may or may not record the second half. Bye-bye.